Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today we're at one of my favourite locations actually. We're in Wroxham Barns. Please join me as we take a look around and I hope you enjoy. As you can see, there's plenty of kind of broad tours etc. to do in Wroxham, and you see two boats just in front of you which take larger parties up the Broads for half a day or a few hours etc. I'm not sure they're open at the moment, I might check later. And along this side of the quay are all the hire boats for the weeks and 2 weeks stays etc. More modern vessels or broad boats. Really nice, quite expensive, even for a week it's quite expensive, but I'm sure it's a lovely thing to do, at least if you've got the nice weather with you. You can just sit up on deck there and pilot away. It's yeah, really lovely. And this side is the day boats, half a day boats, days, a few hours etc. They do the electric and diesel versions or petrol versions. These little boats, and all around the periphery there are all the hire cottages etc. that you can hire out again. Quite expensive being Wroxham and right on the Broads, but a really nice thing to do. And we'll take a walk now. This actually, sorry, while I'm going past it, this is the information and the place you actually book the day boats etc. and the river cruises. And what we'll do, we'll take a walk over this lovely little bridge which goes over the Broads itself and into the, apologies for the noise, as I say, the bridge takes you over to a little high street in Wroxham Barns. Take a look here, look, they're beautiful. Let's look up one part of the Broads anyway, and a few restaurants along there, and cottages to stay, and they're all the day boats all in a row there ready to go out if they've got any customers today. There's the Wroxham Hotel over there. Lovely day. Lovely to see the sun out shimmering on the water. Big old swans down there, they're huge. So it's quite a little high street area, but it's the place to come if you want to, as I say, just take a leap to the Broads anywhere, the day boats or the boat tours and that. It's the best place to come to do so. I'll take you over there in a minute. It's a lovely, again, another little riverside there with cafes etc. I thought we'd just take a look up here first. There's a little shopping centre tucked away in there with a few shops. You see over there to the left hand side is Roy's. There's various outlets in there, food and retail etc. But it's well known in this part of Norfolk. They own pretty much everything around here. Roy's Toys and Roy's Food Hall. Which we're going to pop into now. I'll be back with you shortly. I thought we'd take a little look at Barnes Windcraft boat sales, Boatyard. They do have some nice boats here for sale. Have a little look around and see what's for sale today. You can see some beautiful little places on the Broads here. This one you can just see here, that was actually being built last time I came down. There's no more on the building site, and looks stunning now. Anyway, let's start at the bottom and work our way up. Isn't that lovely? So that's the back of the one that was built last year, or the other year when I was down here. Nice, very nice. Sophie, what's she up for? 24,950. Bit of an old fiberglass boat, but very nice. Tara, she's looking nice too. She's up for 18. That's not bad at all. Viking 24. That's a nice little cabin cruiser there. This fish keeps coming up to the water, to the surface. Wonder what that was. Anyway, getting back to Viking, the three of us. Really nice cabin cruiser. Shame it's got an outboard, but very nice nevertheless. What's she up for? 38,000. That's a little bit excessive for an outboard. No internal engine. Not really my sort of thing. Not really my sort of thing. Seems to be a bit dearer in this Boatyard than the Potter Heigham one. Now that's a very nice cabin cruiser. Lots of room. That's beautiful, and the flying bridge. Just scare myself. How much is this up for? 84,950. That's a bargain price, isn't it? One careful owner. That's beautiful. That's lovely. And just a little pan around there. Some more day boats you can hire out. Quite colourful. Amabel, not Annabelle, Amabel, that's a funny name. It's quite an old fiberglass boat. 10,750. Not a bad price really. If haven't got lots to spend, it's okay for a day boat. Yeah, quite a nice sizable vessel. Loads of internal room. Look at that, they're beautiful. Little galley down the bottom there. Nice lounge area. Flying bridge. Cream leather seats. Well, that sold it to me, that has. How much is this one? It's 45,950. Tina, I think you might have to buy that for me. That's a lovely new cabin cruiser. That's a massive outboard, lots of money. You can smell the newness. And there's some more day boats, larger ones. Wow, very nice. I already spoke to T this morning about when I saw yesterday to pop my 30 grand. She told me to get stuffed, so that was that really. So this is the little kind of precinct area. Property prices are extremely good compared to being at home. Wow, beautiful. Anyway, it's not a lot here, but there's some nice little restaurants and bars, etc. A few little shops. Well, I think the main pull is Roy's. As I say, it's a good, large store with everything you could possibly want inside. So, but we'll go across the road now and take a look at the other area I mentioned. So it's a really lovely area. It's got a really large pub and a green. You can sit outside in the nice weather and just enjoy the boats up and down the river. The people smashing into the sides. Makes for a fun day. And there it is. That's the big old pub I referred to. They do nice meals actually. So it's really nice in the warmer weather to sit out here and say just enjoy. The King's Head it's called. I was trying to remember what the name of the pub was, but you can't miss it once you get into Wroxham. And all these little properties here are, not all of them, some of them are rentals. Those ones are definitely rentals over there. But it's a delightful little place. Morning. There you go, just being fed. Vicious little things. I'll make a movie or tag me. Well, it's a lovely day. I think on the 27th of April. The skies are blue, a little bit hazy, but lovely nevertheless. I say it's one of my favourite little locations just to come and sit and have a drink and maybe something to eat. This is a mooring that you can moor up up for the night. Which some people have done already. I think that's probably a permanent houseboat, this one. It's doesn't look that old. Very large. These are the more cabin cruisers you would have for a week or 2 weeks. But all these look quite old. Well, they've put a few seats and benches in here now, which is nice. So yeah, that's this side of the Broads anyway, and as you can see, it's fairly peaceful. Really nice when the sun's out. These moorings are actually free for 24 hours. Really is a gigantic boat, that one. It's, as I say, it must be a permanent living. Very bland, very plain, but it costs a lot of money. It looks like another new build Broads cruiser. Must be privately owned. I can't see any signs it belongs to any company, etc. Remarkably quiet. I mean, I know the kids were back at school after the Easter holidays, but I expected it to be busier. But don't get me wrong, it's lovely having to fight the crowds, etc. They do try and get aloft, these swans, in a long run up to get into the air. It's a really nice restaurant, this one, the Old Mill, and there's one across the way there which I'll show you in a little while, where they do really nice fish and chips. Oh, there it is actually. Yeah, it's Ken's traditional fish and chips, really good. If you're ever in Wroxham, you can eat in or take away. But let's have a sit down for a few minutes while we wait for Roy's to open, which opens at 10 o'clock. So we'll take a seat for a few minutes. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little look around Wroxham Barn. It's a great place to come and visit, and just spend a few hours relaxing and just enjoying the sights, really. Well worth taking a half a down a boat trip just up the Broads and back. It's really nice, and I say if you want to hire a day boat for a few hours or even a day, again it's well worth the experience. Done it a few times and highly recommend it. But I want to thank you for the time you afforded me today to come around on this little explore. I hope you join me again and look at the rest of the videos in this kind of small series of my visit to Norfolk, and I hope to see you on the next one. So you have a lovely morning, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.